say losing, not LeBron style. With him on the team, the Lakers are 6-0 in the postseason following a loss. They're also winning with a statement in those games. They're holding their opponents to less than 100 points. No word yet on Chris Paul's status for Thursday night's Game 3 in LA. Stephen A., how do you feel about the Lakers after that win?
I'm very worried. And the Lakers showed up like a champion last night, and I give them a lot of love and credit. It's not only Anthony Davis, that's obvious. LeBron, some big-time shots. Andre Drummond showed up, and he played very well. And Dennis Schroeder was outstanding last night, deserves a lot of credit. But I got to tell you something about this Phoenix Suns team. The more I watch them, the more impressed I become by them. Mm-hmm. I'm going to throw out a name last night, Max, that nobody would think I would mention. That kid, Cameron Payne, filling in for CP3 because CP3's health was compromised and Monty Williams made the choice to sit him down because that wasn't CP's choice. He was trying to labor. He's trying to labor through it. Monty Williams was like, nah, you clearly hobbled. That showed you can't dribble the ball right, can't pass the ball right because that shoulder is really, really hurting him right now. And God bless him. I'm so sad for him because every time this guy can make that kind of a difference, the postseason time, somehow he always gets hurt. And I just feel so bad for him. Yeah. But I got to tell you something.
Snake bit.
This kid, Cameron Payne, showed up last night, lot of heart, had 19 points, 6 of 15 shooting, showed a lot of heart. Of course, you look at a guy like Devin Booker, and he's going to be what he's going to be because that's who he is. He dropped 31. But DeAndre Ayton, second game in a row, 11 for 13 from the field. That's 84% shooting. Shot 90% in the first game, had 21 points. Shot 84% last night. Finishes with 22 and 10. DeAndre Ayton, I'm looking at him. I'm looking at Cameron Payne. I'm looking at Bridges. I'm looking at Cameron Johnson. And where the Lakers got in trouble and they lost that 15-point lead is because those young Lions sat up there and said, y'all are bigger, but we don't believe you stronger. We damn sure know you ain't faster, and we gonna get all up in you. And they got in the Lakers, got them real uncomfortable, and I found myself saying, I picked the Lakers to win this series in 7. I'm not going to jump off of it, but I'm looking at the Lakers going back to that arena for a Game 7. And I said, oh, my God. And by the way, just as an aside, Max, the crowd there at Phoenix last night was fantastic. And then I'm looking at the Clippers have fake fan, whatever the props or whatever it is in the stands at the Staples Center. I'm like, what the hell is that? Okay, because remember, I was at the Staples Center last week for the playing game against the Warriors. That wasn't what was there for the Lakers game. Why the hell was it there for the Clippers game? That gives me back to Snoop. Clippers.
By the way, if the Clippers ever do wind up playing the Lakers, it'll be packed with Lakers fans, whether it's the Clippers game or not.
Let me tell you something. That's a home court advantage.
Yeah.
Going into Phoenix, that crowd last night was sensational. They had me feeling hyped about basketball being back.
It ain't going to get to a Game 7. You don't have to worry about a Game 7. I thought originally it would. I don't anymore.
It would with Chris CP3 without question.
But look, you said it. That dude is snake bit. But I want to give you 3 reasons the Lakers got this. I'm confident. Number 1. Are we forgetting that toward the end of the regular season, no LeBron, Suns on a roll, AD gave him 42, and I think it was 15 in a win? Are people just forgetting that? Lakers beat them when they were squad up. The Lakers weren't. That's 1. Number 2, the Lakers just split on the road. You're good, man. You just took home court. You're good. When you go into someone else, the number 2 seed or the 7 seed, you go to their house and you get a split on the road to start the series, you're good. And 3, you brought it up with CP3. I feel terrible for him. He's compromised. He's snake bit. I bring up Stephen A. We still butt heads about this one. I think if CP3 would have been available against Golden State when he was in Houston with Harden, they could have won that. I think they would have won that. But here he is again. He's clearly not going to be his normal self throughout the rest of this series. The coach is keeping him out of a game. He'll come back. He'll play. Are you expecting the best version of CP3? And let me tell you why that's a huge thing. Without CP3, you said Devin Booker. Book's going to do his thing. Not exactly. The difference with, Book can play on ball or off ball, just like CP3. They're great combo guard backcourt. But as you always call CP3, the quintessential point guard, that's right. Booker, even though he can do those things, is the quintessential mini Mamba. He's that off guard who will kill you. Once he is more responsible for the offense, and he can't just do his Mamba thing, that makes him, he's still going to be great, But that's not the ideal role for Booker, even with Payne. That's not the ideal role for Booker. For all those reasons. What's that?
That wasn't it, though. They were doubling Booker. They went big, and when you take away the interior because you got such massive size with Drummond, with LeBron, with AD, when you do that, plus you're willing to double Booker.
Well, let me ask you. I understand.
It still could have ended up similar in terms of his results. You might have gotten more production from somebody else.
Right, sure.
But they're clearly willing to take that chance because Devin Booker is their version of Mamba.
If you have Booker on your team, you don't want to use him as a point guard. You would rather not. You would rather use him as a weapon.
I didn't view him as a point guard last night.
I think he had a little more ball.
I'm just saying, they gave it to him to make a play for himself.
All right, okay. But the fact remains, no LeBron. They win with AD. They got a split on the road, and now Chris Paul is compromised, whether you agree with that other point or not. Lakers are going to take this in 6, maybe 5, but I'll say 6.
They got a lot of size, and I think that Monty Williams and Phoenix has to figure out a way to make the Lakers go smaller. See, it's one thing for you to go big. It's another thing entirely for you to stay big. You look at Anthony Davis, he played 39 minutes, 58 seconds. You look at Andre Drummond, he gave you 24 minutes, 22 seconds, okay? LeBron obviously gave you 38 minutes as well. If you are able to keep size on the front line and you don't take advantage of it with your speed being smaller, it's going to compromise you. And I think that that's what the Lakers have to figure out. I'm sorry, the Suns have to figure out. I think Monty Williams will be able to figure that out, at least to get one more victory in this series, possibly 2. But I'm going to stick with my Lakers prediction of going 7 games. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.